Every day feels the same. You wake up, get busy, feel exhausted, and go back to sleep. But without realizing it, there are little things you keep ignoring that could quietly transform your life. It's not always the big moves or extreme changes that create real growth. More often, it's the small, consistent habits that separate people who feel stuck from those who keep leveling up. In this video, we're going to break down 10 tiny habits that might seem insignificant at first, but over time, they can shift your life in a completely different direction. Let's start with the morning. It's not about waking up earlier than everyone else. It's about creating silence before the world gets loud. Imagine opening your eyes, sitting still for a moment, taking a deep breath, and allowing your mind to wake up slowly without diving straight into notifications or scrolling through social media. Those 15 minutes of quiet give you space between yourself and the chaos. It's your chance to decide, what kind of person do I want to be today? That simple ritual hands you control and sets the tone for calmness. People who seem peaceful aren't living easier lives, they just start their day with awareness instead of panic. And honestly, 15 minutes without your phone in the morning might be the first step to living more present, focused, and whole. Now, at night, it's easy to feel like you're not successful enough, not happy enough, not there yet. But pause for a second. Ask yourself gently, what 3 things can I be grateful for today? It could be as small as a good meal, a short laugh with a friend, or simply being able to breathe with ease. Writing these down isn't about fake positivity, it's about training your mind to see the light, even when it's dim. Gratitude isn't tied to circumstances, it's a practice. And when you make it a habit, you slowly move from feeling like you don't have enough to realizing you already live in abundance. One journal page a night can build the foundation for a lighter, more peaceful, and meaningful life. Another overlooked habit? Making your bed. Sounds silly, right? But that one act is your first responsibility of the day. It's not just about neat sheets, it's about proving to yourself that you can finish what you start. Small victories like this build discipline quietly, without needing motivation. And when you come home tired at night, seeing a tidy bed feels like a gentle reminder from your morning self. You started right today, and that's enough. A well-ordered life often begins with caring for one small corner every day. Then there's something even more basic: drinking water. Your body just went 6 to 8 hours without fluids, and it's silently thirsty. That glass of water in the morning isn't just about hydration, it's a way of saying to your body, I care about you. I want you strong and healthy. Try doing this daily for 30 days. You'll notice the difference: better digestion, clearer thoughts, fresher energy. Sometimes, loving life begins with the simplest act, respecting the body that carries you through it. Walking is another underestimated habit. It's not just physical exercise, it's moving meditation. Every step lets your mind breathe. Every breath releases weight you don't need to carry. Just 10 to 15 minutes can give you space to listen to your own thoughts without screens, notifications, or noise. You don't need a perfect view. Even an ordinary street works if you're fully present. That steady rhythm calms a restless mind, boosts blood flow, and triggers happy hormones. More importantly, it's time you give only to yourself. It may not instantly change your life, but it changes how you live. Now, let's talk about distractions. Every notification splits your focus and drains your energy, often on things that don't even matter. Turning off notifications isn't about being antisocial. It's about reclaiming your attention. When you mute the noise, you're protecting your most valuable space, your clarity. You can finally read without interruptions, finish tasks without being pulled away, and think deeply without rush. A focused life doesn't start with motivation. It starts with choosing when and how to connect with the world. Here's another one: appreciating yourself. We're taught to value others, but rarely reminded to value ourselves. Each night, take 1 minute. Look in the mirror and say, "Thank you for making it through today." That's not cheesy. It's recognition of your unseen effort. Over time, this reduces harsh self-criticism and builds self-trust, not from others' praise, but from your own acknowledgement. You realize you don't need perfection to deserve respect. You just need honesty about how far you've come, even if it's with shaky steps. What about complaints? Complaining too often can make you forget you still have choices. Try limiting yourself. Complain once a day, not to suppress feelings, but to filter what really deserves attention. Instead of saying, "Life is exhausting," you start asking, "What can I change so this doesn't repeat?" It's not fake positivity, it's about replacing complaints with direction. This shift might make you quieter, but it's not resignation, it's clarity. Silence is also a luxury in a noisy world. We're bombarded with chatter, music, alerts, and even our own restless minds. Try 5 minutes of pure stillness daily: no phone, no tasks, no sound. At first, it feels uncomfortable, but that's where the magic is. In silence, you finally hear the most important voice, your own. Ideas resurface, your breath becomes noticeable, and you realize you're alive. This small habit builds presence, and when you're fully present, you stop being controlled by outside noise. You become your own anchor. And never underestimate kindness. Saying, "Hope you have a good day," seems tiny, but it spreads positive energy outward. You never know what someone is going through. Your words might be the only kindness they get that day. And here's the secret: giving kindness heals you, too. It makes you feel lighter, more connected, more empowered. The more genuine kindness you send out, the more blessed your own life feels. Finally, end your day with reflection. Instead of closing with complaints or regrets, ask yourself, what can I improve tomorrow? This trains your brain not to stop at problems, but to seek solutions. Reflection isn't about blaming yourself, it's about growing with awareness. Ending with this question gives you direction and releases you from taking today's anxiety into your sleep. You drift off not with worry, but with hope. Over time, those tiny questions lead to massive growth. A better life isn't built from giant leaps taken once in a while. It's crafted from the small habits you repeat every single day. The question is, which one will you start today? Drop in the comments which small habit speaks to you most, or which one you'd like to begin. And if this video gave you fresh perspective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more reflective content. Because sometimes one small habit can spark the biggest transformation in your life.